course you've been working all morning. I bet you're exhausted. I know, it's so nice of you to help with, the younger actresses and actors because they're so new to it all, so it's really nice of you to help out them with their lines and everything. It's really sweet of you. Oh yeah, you are a favorite on set. You are, luckily, not a diva. I have dealt with some celebrity divas. Oh my goodness, I could spill all the tea, destroy Hollywood. No, I'm kidding, but there's definitely a few celebrities, actresses who I don't love working with as much, but you've always been just a pleasure to work with. Everyone loves you on set. No, honestly. So, you should feel good about that. I'm just going to use a bit of this lighter concealer under your eyes. Look up for me, Angel. Thank you. Good. And in the center as well. Just up here a bit. Okay, good. Then we will blend all of that out. I'm going to use a nice buffing brush. Okay. Just buffing this out. I know that they're filming a few scenes right now, which is why I'm trying to be a bit quiet. I already got yelled at by the director earlier. Yeah, so I dropped a bunch of my makeup on the floor. Of course, he didn't care that I smashed a few powders, which was heartbreaking, of course. But I dropped some makeup and he yelled at me because I interrupted a scene. Of course, it was an accident, but I do not want to be the cause of any more problems today. Cannot get fired. Oh my goodness, no, in this economy. So do you think after filming this one you would do more like horror thriller type stuff? Because I know this is really different from what you've done in the past. Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, I think this one is a bit gory. Even I love horror, but there's a lot of gore. And it's one of those, like classic scary movies. I mean, I don't think the director necessarily stepped too much out of the box with it, but I think that this is something that is good to kind of get your name out there in this type of genre, right? And then you can do more sort of like psychological thrillers. Yeah, I think that would really suit you, but I mean, I think everyone has to do a few like more basic type of films before you can kind of step up into that role, right? You have to kind of work your way up in each genre, I think. Yeah, I mean, you would know better than I do. I just thought that might be kind of what it is. A little bit, okay. Alright, let's do some contour now. Oh my goodness. Your skin is just so glowy and beautiful. Every time I do your makeup, I fall more and more in love with my job. You just make everything look so good. I love it. Okay, just do some of this contour like this for me. Good, so I can see those beautiful cheekbones a bit more. And I am going to carry this up a bit, okay? So, what's been your favorite scene so far? Oh my gosh, yeah, you know what? It kind of gives me Scream Queens vibes, but like Scream Queens was done like ironically, like the people were supposed to go into the dark, scary basement and they were supposed to run away from the exits and towards the dark hallways, you know what I mean? Like, it was funny. It was basically making fun of kind of like a horror, right? I loved it. Whereas this one, it's kind of done unironically. But I think, you and I can laugh about it. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. pretty hard to work with if the director decides to get rid of you earlier in the film. Oh my goodness, thank gosh I haven't had to work with her yet. No, she has her own like styling team, her own glam team, and I mean that's totally fine. A lot of people have their own glam teams, so I never thought anything of it, but sounds like she's quite the diva. Like I was saying, sometimes you have to work with a few of them, right? Yikes. Well, now you make it to the end, you get more screen time. Well, yeah, you do get more screen time and screen time, so it works out. What's your favorite film that you have done? Oh, I actually do remember that. That was a TV show though, right? It was like a mini series. I did love that one. I think I binged it in like a weekend. Yeah, you were really good at it. Oh yeah, it really showed like your range of emotion. It was good. And then that one scene where, you know, he comes back and meets you at the airport and stuff. I mean, it was so cliche, but I was sobbing. Sometimes those cliche scenes can just get you the most. It was really, really, really good. Yeah. No, I think that this is really neat that you're trying to expand into different types of genres. I think it's good because you don't want to get like boxed into a role too much of just being the sweet, kind of rom-com character. And although you do that role so well, I think that this is really just gonna showcase where you can go in terms of like thriller and psychological, because even though, I mean, okay, if I can be honest, even though I don't think the script is that great, don't tell anyone I said that, but you know, it's just so like in this scene that you're gonna have to do, you literally you're running away from the bad guy with the masked scary guy, and you run down into the basement with no windows when you could have run upstairs to the deck and gone outside, you know, and stuff like that, where I'm like, okay, I get it, but it's just so like classic bad scary horror movie, you know, that I just I think it could be better. I think that this will still show your range because you are, regardless of the script, an amazing actress, so you know what I mean. Oh yeah, you are a blessing to this movie, let's get that straight. Okay, we do need to add a bit of highlighter though. This one looks so good on camera. I think I've used this one on you before. Yeah. So why don't you just walk me through this scene a bit, because I know you're nervous for it, so walk me through it. Yeah, I think it'll help you with remembering your lines and just the whole, how everything plays out in general. Right? Yeah. Okay. Right. So you call your friend and you guys are going to be meeting at the club, right? Right. Okay. Yes, and you hear something downstairs and you hear someone talking to you, which is weird because you live alone in your new place. Yeah, so why would you go downstairs into the basement? I mean, I don't know. You should go upstairs and run away. Why couldn't you go out the front door again? That's a legitimate question. I do forget. Oh, right. Okay. Nailed it shut. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, they couldn't have nailed shut the upstairs windows unless they had a ladder, because they did it from the outside, right? So, there you go. Just gonna fill in your haunted. I mean, I haven't had too many experiences, except I did one night. I had to work late. Wait, do you want to hear this, or is it gonna scare you too much? Okay. Well, one night I had to work late because, do you remember the scene? It was like there was a big, like a bunch of people at a dorm room got like, and it was the initial opening scene, and there was just, I had to do so much, like fake blood and everything, and it was exhausting. So there was so much to clean up, so everyone went home before me, and I had to clean up my whole kit and organize everything, and I was here until probably like 2 a.m. just trying to get everything all cleaned up, and I was leaving, and the light started flickering, and it was creeping me out. And then when I was trying to go out the one door, I heard something behind me, and I swear I saw someone run across. I don't know if it was someone just like playing a prank on me or whatever, but it scared the crap out of me. And then I went to my car, and silly me, I think they're bringing some props to set because I can hear the trucks. Silly old me left all the curling wands that I needed for the next morning inside, so I had to go back inside and get them. Oh my gosh, I heard laughing. Okay, and then there's, do you know the one set where it's like just the plain stage with the black backdrop? Okay, so I heard the laughing, and then I was walking, and that set you can see like kind of through the one hall. I think it's the second hallway on the left, right? Yeah, you can kind of see to it. So I was walking past there, like basically running because I was scared at this point, and I just saw like eyes and a smile, like just the whites of someone's teeth and eyes, and they were like up on the stage section, and I've never been so scared. Sprinted to my car and got out of here, and I made sure not to come to set until there was a bunch of other people here the next day. Yeah, that was very scary for me. So I don't know if the set is haunted or if there's someone just playing pranks, because that could also just be a thing. I'm pretty sure there's one, isn't there one like horror movie that it's basically like they're filming a horror movie and a bunch of people, and then like everything goes wrong. Yeah, I think it's called X, isn't it? I love A24. No way, really? Oh my gosh, I didn't know. That's so exciting. Congratulations. It's just like in the works. That's really cool. They're a great company. So what type of film is that for then? Oh, like a short film? Okay. Still, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, that'll really get you into a bunch of those cool, like, psychological thriller roles. A24 does that the best, in my opinion. Really good, yeah. I've never worked on set with them, but I would love to one day. Super cool. Okay, now I'm going to use the same highlighter on your eyes. The director said he wants you looking very, like, innocent, just going to a party with friends. He doesn't want really harsh, like, smoky eye makeup or anything. So I'm just going to pat this white shimmer on your lids. Just close your eyes for me. Close. Good. Actually, I'm gonna get a bit more. Open. Okay, just wait 1 second. Just gonna wipe that bit there. Okay, good. That'll be perfect, and that'll catch the light really nicely on screen. Now, I'm just going to add a little bit of contour obviously, and of course that is going to get ruined with all the fake blood in the following upcoming scenes when you're trying to crawl back up the stairs and get out and all of that, yada yada yada. But I think we're doing that more tomorrow. Yeah, I think today the initial scenes we have to do are the phone call and the going down and then getting pulled down, and then like kind of the, I don't want to say fighting scene, but between you guys and you're trying to get out. Yeah. So fun. So we're gonna be putting this in your hair, and then this is gonna obviously come out. Yeah, we're gonna do a really like a high ponytail, okay? And then I'm just gonna brush it all up, and then we're also gonna add a pearl clip on this side. I know, director's orders, hey? Yeah, I think that the styling team was getting pretty frustrated last week because he kept changing a bunch of things and they didn't have time to get the new stuff he wanted, and then he was getting mad at them as if it was their fault. So, I mean, I think he's honestly just a bit flustered. Yeah. Right, because I think, what are we now, like 1 month, 2 months behind schedule, right? Yeah, so he's definitely a bit panicked, but not our fault. Okay, you ready to keep on with the makeup? Okay, good. I'm just going to do mascara now. Okay. So, good. I'm just going to have you look at my lips and blink when I tell you to, okay? Blink, 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 blink. Good. And lower lashes. Perfect. Other eye. Blink, 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 blink. Good. And lower your lashes. Add a little bit more here. Good. Perfect. And then last but certainly not least, we just have your lips. So can put on that red lipstick. Do you want any more fruit before we do this? You're good? Okay. I am a pro with red lipstick after filming that, after working on that one film. It was based in the, the 50s, I think it was 50s or 40s, and I had to do red lipstick on every single person. It was seashells. That is arrows in the background. Are you feeling better? Okay, good. I'm glad. Well, good luck out there. You're gonna do so great, okay? And I'll see you in a bit to add some of that fake blood and mess you up a little bit, okay? Good luck, Angel. Bye. Oh my goodness, you did so good out there. How are you feeling? No, you honestly, you did so good. Everyone is really impressed. I think that's because they were just in shock with the performance that you gave. I mean, you are blowing this movie out of the water, honestly. Like,